You might have to save this
Hang
one.
on. Okay, I can read it down here, but you
Okay.
guys are not going to be able to see it.
Okay, just read it.
Theme: the collapse of culture and relationships. That's what it says.
That was kind of long. I don't even know if I read this one.
Jesus, it is long.
Go ahead. Or do you need me to read it?
There was a time when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was blurred. Oh, this is a recap? How much of this?
Oh, is it a recap?
Oh, no. Okay, this is just a different story.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It just started the same way. In a coastal village, there was a man. One day he was walking along the shore and he found a female octillery washed up on the beach. The man had relations with the octillery and then threw it back into the sea. That escalated so goddamn quick. I didn't even catch it at first as I was saying it. The next day, he went to the same spot and found the same octillery again. Once more, he fucked it and threw it back in. That's not what it says, but I'm not going to fancy it up. He fucked his octillery twice. One night, after several days had passed, the man had a dream. In the dream, the octillery spoke to him. I cannot come to you, but I will deliver our child to you. And this our child, yours and mine. Fucking what? The next morning, the man went to the place where he had met the octillery. There he found a boy. The man took the boy home and raised him. Time passed, and the boy grew into a young man, and his father had passed away. The young man was
Thank
always
God.
lonely,
Thank God.
searching for a fish to fuck.
Octillery fucker. Thank God.
And it wasn't
Die.
even like he loved the octillery. He fucked it and like used it as a cum rag and threw it back in.
Ugh.
And then it came back for more.
God.
I lost where I was. Okay. One day, as the young man was walking along the shore, he saw a group of people playing in the distance. They all had very large swords in their
Give me a
hands
second.
as they danced. The young man approached the people, and as he got closer, he saw a Sharkpedo playing along the beach. When he tried to get even closer, the Sharkpedo suddenly leapt into the sea all at once. However, one of the Sharkpedo lingered, looking for around 3 times before swimming away. At the spot where the Sharkpedo had been playing, there was a large sword laying on the ground. It was the shape it was a shape he had never seen before. Very sharp and pointed, the young man took the sword home. The next day, the young man took the sword and went to this forest. While walking through the forest, he encountered a Ursrang. He tried slashing at the Ursrang's mouth with the sword, and the mouth was easily severed. Next, he stabbed at the Ursrang's eyes, which were easily pierced. Finally, the young man thrust the sword into the Ursrang's chest. Ursrang died effortlessly. That day, the young man killed 30 Ursrang. After that, he always carried the sword with him, playing by injuring the Pokemon he encountered or cutting off parts of their bodies.
Can you give me a recap of what I missed?
He found a sword
Uh-huh.
and then he killed 30 Ursarang.
Oh, what the fuck? The octillery man?
Yes.
The Octoman?
Yes. One autumn,
Rimmerade
while the
man.
young man was searching for firewood, he lost his way. After walking for a while, he stumbled upon an Ursarang's den. Inside, there was an elderly Ursarang laying down. The elderly Ursarang looked at the young man and said, "Come inside." The young man hesitated, but as it was getting dark outside, he entered the den. Before long, people began to enter the den one after the other, filling the room completely. It's getting smaller, I swear. Looking closer, He saw that all the people had scarred faces and some were missing their eyes. They were chanting among themselves, but the younger man ignored them and fell asleep. At one point, he woke up to find the elderly Ursrang laying beside him. He fell asleep again, and when he woke up once more, many people around talking about something. Again, the young man ignored them and went back to sleep. Jesus fuck. When spring arrived, the elderly Ursrang spoke. Do you want to go home? Then I shall send you home. When you return, a whale lord will send or will soon be found near the village. Go there, and I will send a man. You must leave the sword behind and bring a witness. Why do you do such things, cutting faces and slicing off noses? The elderly Ursarang escorted the young man back to the village. Upon his return, the young man recounted everything that happened to the villagers. The following morning, the young man took some villagers with him and headed towards the shore. As they walked along the coast, they found a large whale lord nearby on the beach. It was Teddy Ursa.
What?
It was a Teddy Ursa. When it noticed the young man, the Teddy Ursa hid in the forest, and a large Ursaring came out in its place. As the Ursaring charged at him, the young man tried to draw the sword he had hidden, but it got stuck, and he couldn't pull it out. So he rushed at the Ursaring with his bare hands. The young man and the Ursaring grappled, punching at each other's faces. They strangled each other with all their strength, and so they choked each other to death, collapsing on top of one another. The villagers went back and told the others what they had seen.
What?
Okay.
What?
Is this another one?